Hello and welcome to the first episode of Mass Effect 2. So this is the best one, I heard. So we'll see how it holds up. Okay, so far no problems. I thought for a second that there was going to be that issue that Viarium described. Good. Let's see. Extras. Achievements. Options. Graphics. Resolution. This is fine. Oh, do I have to change it to QWERTY again? I think I have to. Borderless. And monitor section. All the rest can be on. Case that crashes. Huh. I didn't apply it. Let me QWERTY. Hello, Aviarium and Adapasta. So, calibration. Enable HDR. I don't think I have that. Brightness. Till the logo is no longer visible. How do I do it if I can't click? Oh, this is for HDR. Okay. Doesn't matter then. Brightness. Adjust the game's brightness. N and 7 should both be visible. But barely? The N I don't see. I barely see it there. Maybe this. Can you guys see it? Actually, it's way more visible on the. Might be my settings. Yes. Yeah, but I think I have got something. Why I did that? Correction. Maybe it's my screen settings then. I'm still alive? For a second I thought my internet down. Let me just we'll keep it at the sound. Fine for now. Control. Mouse dampening. Binding. I guess I could have maybe made the adjustment to Azerti so I don't have to change it every damn time. That Okay. So, forward. Invite order attack. We don't. Why is that? Is it crashing? Why is it doing that? It feels pretty dark to me. Is that normal? Does it still think I have HDR? Traffic. Film grain. Should I turn this off or is it fine? Motion blur, we can also turn off. So move backwards. Left. Move, attack, henchman. Back. Right. Walk. Cover. Sprint. Don't we do this on shift? Shift, right? Command, HUD, hold. Then we that one command. F control. Shift. Map. Quick save. Combat binding. Left mouse button, right mouse button. Yeah. Load. Holster weapon. I don't use extend. Just last command on space. I don't care. I usually keep everything. Okay. Well, we'll check it out. Order attack. I don't know what that is. Order form up. Huh? X. Huh? Quick slots. No, we didn't even use the quick slots much. I don't think we. Forward, backwards, left, right, boot, middle, boost, jump, mine, keeper. Okay, the rest's fine. Gameplay. What's this? All right. What combat difficulty are we going for? Because it was a bit easy, I felt. Sanity. Ultimate. Have heavily upgraded weapons. Huh? Hardcore. Huh? Veteran. AB veteran? Veterancy. Okay. Auto level up. No auto level up. We want to choose ourselves. So what power you should. Yeah. Subtitles. We can have subtitles. Yes. Just enjoy. We can change difficult settings anytime we want. Okay, borderless. Commander is not here yet. There we go. Guess we can start. Okay. Import. I guess just import me1 character. But will I have my levels? Surely not. Character. Huh? Huh? Sound. We'll change it after how it goes. Hey, Commander Applejack, what's up? So, John Shepard, rank 55. Will I be rank 55? Vanguard. Can't I change Vanguard anymore? Follow the Paragon path. Oh. Guess it's Codex Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. Yep. But he's not missing in action, it's killed in action. Save. Counts as. So these are the main choices. I kind of wanted maybe change my military speed.
Shepard did everything right.
Done.
More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything
Cerberus.
humanity has accomplished. But Shepard...
Weren't they the bad guys?
I'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Looks a bit like that dude from Deus Ex. Shady guy. Something Bob?
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle.
What?
I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
Helldivers! The Joker.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
I assume we don't.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Normandy is dying! Our ship!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Don't throw your life
The
away!
Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Yeah, and didn't he have trouble walking?
Coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Oh, we're done. Finished. Died. I guess we can look at the comic. Paragon most. Or? Answer the renegade option. Paragon for dialogue, renegade for action. Yeah, see you next week for yes. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Yeah, but let's look at the comic.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything
The art is
but.
nice.
Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
War
It seemed
hero.
something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black.
Can't breathe.
And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali.
Tali.
A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans.
Oh, if they had
Then
wiped out
disappearing
all
back through
life
the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace
so
they'd
many
ever
years
been.
ago,
That
and
explained why
clearly they
Saren
didn't
was
do
after
enough,
the beacon,
right?
and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia,
Second best girl.
Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent.
Looks a bit
and born with
derpy
a
here,
unique
though.
ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
They didn't like the. It seemed like they were hinting at relationship between Yara and Ashley, not Tali. So we'll need to work on that and shut down the others more. Facial reconstruction. Except imported face, right? Yeah. So we can actually, I guess we can make changes now. So, and now we can also, okay, that's how they do it. Okay, so do we want to keep what we were, or do we want to change? Now that I know more, let's, I think you can finish Mass Effect without meeting Liara. Really? I like the powers. The guns are okay. High-level operatives are fitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Adrenaline rush concussive shots. Adrenaline rush is nice, right? Because that's the one that lets you reset your abilities. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper, heavy pistol. Ammo trading. That's new. That's new. So Commander says Vanguard. J-Max says Biotic. I rarely had to use the reset all your powers thing. Let's see, Infiltrator are equipped with cloaking systems. That seems a bit cheesy and easy. I like stealth, like in Metal Gear or X. There's not actual stealth in here, right? Power training, tactical code, incinerate, AI hacking. Oh, so you can do hacking now. I guess that would solve the issue of not having hacking all the time. Sniper, heavy pistol, submachine gun. I like snipers. Ammo training, cryo, disruptor. Traders are tech and combat specialists. Unique ability to cloak themselves from and technological detection. deadly at any range. Why? Oh. Oh. Powers that can take down any enemy. Okay. The hacking mechanic is overhauled totally. No need to level it. Okay. So Infiltrator discarded. Vanguards are outfitted with L5N implants, enabling them to form a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the Vanguard in close range combat. Power, biotic charge, pull, shockwave, shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Incendiary cryo, feared, high risk, high reward. Huh? No snipers. I mean, I assume you can still use sniper anyway. Sentinels are equipped with the most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If loaded, the system stun all enemies within a short distance. So this is the tanky class. Oh wait, there's no warp or throw on the other ones? This one? You have pull, you have shockwave. So you don't have, it can't throw on any of them anymore. Only the Sentinel has it, maybe the others. Sentinels, heavy pistol, gun, throw, warp, or cryoblast. Unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. So this is tech and bio. Are versatile and my music. There it is. Huh? So this is the one we had. Adept and Engineer. Adepts are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn a microsingularity. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the Liara's ability. Singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave. I like the powers. So maybe this one then. So Vanguard or Adept so far. Heavy pistol, submachine. Capable of disabling and killing all biotic power, but they lack advanced combat training. Are the best at without firing a shot. I mean, I liked using both, so maybe I should go for Vanguard again. Engineers. Combat drones to harass enemies. Not this. Vanguard, so Commander says Vanguard. What, Engineer is useful? So JMax says Adept. Commander says Vanguard. What say the others? Ada and Aviarium? Say you. Singularity. I do like Singularity. On the other hand, that gave Liara her own flavor, that she one be able to do that. Here's my OG runs class. Maybe since we did Vanguard already, maybe I should try another one. I mean, is Infiltrator interesting in any way? Soldier seems just normal. Not gonna go there. Sentinel is tanky. Engineer does sound different, but more passive. AI hacking, biome. Maybe if we can maybe Mass Effect 3 we can go another class entirely again. We can use any gun we want anyway, right? Just won't be as strong with it. It's fine, because... Hello? What? Hello? Guns are class restricted. Ah, so that's a bit of... I hope we can skip cutscene. The game crashed. Did. I skipped. I don't know why I wasn't doing anything. We have to see all of that again, or can I? Unskippable cutscenes? Really? In this day and age?
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war.
There's
No one wants
nothing
to
I can
admit it,
do.
but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth.
That's so stupid.
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Vanguard or Depth. So Malapasta says Vanguard, so that's two choices for Vanguard and one for Depth. I'll look at the guns that I can. Since guns are restricted, I'll check the guns out one more time before I make my... Are the powers even more fun in Mass Effect 3? Take Vanguard in ME2 and
Disengaging FTL
Adept in
drives.
ME3.
Emission sinks active.
Is that acceptable to you, GameX?
Board is green. We are running silent.
Can I...
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this
guess
sector, and we
this
haven't
again?
found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
No restricted
Unidentified
guns.
vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
What did you ask? Just because Commander Applejack says, oh, Vanguard in NE2 and Adept in NE3.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Because to be honest, I probably would have gone Adept if I could use any gun, but apparently you can't.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Guess they'll be. Well, they weren't.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
That's the doctor. I don't know the others. Random. Normandy-chan. Okay.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
No corpses? From that I can see.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here. The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
He's not carrying Joker here. Oh, there he is.
The arm.
Does he have memory loss? Is that what we're going with? We don't need this comic.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
So here we were. So Adept has heavy pistol and submachine gun, and Vanguard has shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. No snipers though. That's sad. We get one extra option. Guess it might be good to see the ammo choices. Drop the Dorito. Guess we'll go with Vanguard then. Although, lots more choices. Yeah, there is a sniper, but you have to be the infiltrator to be that. Would infiltrator be acceptable to any of you? Hacking, tactical book. I guess we'll go with Vanguard.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Finish training.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and focus, Shepard.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from...
Ox Paragon?
Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield
This
yourself from the blast.
house wheel.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Thermal clip. Oh, so now there's actual reloading? Wait, I'm not reloading actually. Or is it already reload? I guess it's already done. Not reloading. Maybe the button doesn't work? Make a save. That's a good point. I can't. Wait, I can do it here. I can't do a quick save for some reason. Good point. Good point. Why can't I reload? To reload the heat sinks. Or is it like here that I have to hold? Oh. I am clicking the wheel. What do you think I'm doing? Huh? Or do I have to? Oh. Because that's what I do. I have it like this in every game. Put it on R, I guess. That is what the problem is. I pass it by. Below. No? Why is it giving me the message that I need to reload and instead I need to shoot it? What ridiculousness is that? So it was reloaded anyway. Stupid game. Hold. What do I have? Charge. Use a damaging shockwave. Ram into an enemy with incredible force. Incendiary R ammo. Can I? Ooh.
We need to get to the shuttles.
That's a nice power. Should I explore? Guess we need to. We're in danger. We need to run.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Please reconsider your aggressive action. What the hell?
Oh.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
See that, those messages. Right, left. What is that actually? Huge.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launch. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
Max. Grenade launcher. Move your mouse to the weapon bar and then the grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher to take.
Hold the right mouse button to zoom. Okay.
The elevator down 1 floor.
Huh. Elevator.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's
Oh, wall save?
I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional.
It's a bit more difficult to see what you can interact with, I feel.
To accelerate the process, we moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe my worst favorite might become a new favorite.
I've got him. What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Looks a bit like Yay.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
2
You've
years?
been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Combat system.
That. Incendiary ammo, pull. Oh, so that is his, okay, that's the other enemy. So now it's not on the sides anymore, it's just concentrated here. So will they have less powers then? Pull. Scary. I guess I can't charge over there. Move your mouse over the pull power? I already did that! God damn it! Keep up, game.
Falling back.
I already did it. City game.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me?
When you
How
were
bad
dead.
were my injuries?
That's so.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and
Bigger
pieces
penis.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Yes.
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh, Navigator.
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Take him.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Kanye seems alright.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check.
Thick
Anyone on this
mechs.
frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
I know where this is going.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
So... shooting... Or is it... just have to go here then? That it? That might be it.
Threat detected. Threat neutralization initiated.
Can I don't think I can use this, can I? Oh, I can. Can you even go back? Oh shit. I went in a little bit too deep there. Jesus did it in 3 days. Yeah. Not gonna listen to the consoles. Didn't I get them all? What? I got the consoles. No? Did I miss any? Tapped the console, then walked off. Yeah, and we listened to it while we were walking. I don't think we missed anything. I mean, I can reload the whole thing. Oh, you can restart missions.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen. Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to
that's always the same, right?
functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind.
Technically, if we had chosen another profession, then they would have failed, right?
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Bar, yeah. Move over the Unity power.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a
You're
traitor.
very judgmental.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
I don't like him.
The shuttle bay is only a few... Overload.
What does he have? Overload. You can overload the canisters. Oh, this.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you.
Oh.
It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Oh yeah, of course, because Miranda, we saw, was working with Cerberus. You did hear of them.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change.
They can use you now.
Declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man.
He's actually called that.
I promise.
Gonna cut myself on that edge.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Do I use Paragon for this? Or does it not matter?
It's big game. It's mentally game and not anyway.
Yeah, well.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our
Scholar.
butts, we're almost at the shuttle.
Paragon. Those messages are sometimes ours. Bounty for scanning. See, those messages are sometimes so fast to disappear.
We've been spotted.
Actmech. Can I? Mech. I guess I can overload. Okay, this works. Stay.
Right. Hostiles.
I probably shouldn't charge in that way. That pull. Oh, there's over there as well. Huh. How did they explode? So we can go right or left? Check. You can hotslot your powers to the numbers on your board. Yeah, but I never used that in the first one. Go to the selected enemy so you don't have to aim for it. Isn't that similar? Retrieving, scanning or retrieving something? Highlight individual nodes. Oh, so this is hacking? Didn't complete. So how? Huh? Huh? Matching symbols. Huh? Why? Oh. Not sure yet how it works.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, is that incendiary ammo that's chosen or something? Like that icon that I see? Burn through armor, sets enemies on fire and damages health. Okay.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Well, he was probably the traitor, right?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Like, is this also Paragon and Renegade? I guess we Paragon.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Guess it doesn't matter here.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Oh, shouldn't I do level ups?
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Maybe. Patient. Heck.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I'm flattered.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You wouldn't let him. He's too important. You said so multiple times already.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Okay.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
He was bland and boring.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Space station? Go
The
talk.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ox, Paragon, something. I can't select my quad. Experience to next level, health, incendiary ammo, quad points, 6. So I can level this up or what? There? Maybe I should hold them? How does this work? Purchase rank? that? Oh. Oh. Fuck. 2. Okay, I can at least. What point? Do I upgrade already, or do I wait until I have more powers? Or is that the amount of powers I get? Assault Master. That is. Weapon damage. Power recharge times. Assault max. Out. Health. Weapon damage. Power recharge time. Paragon Renegade plus 20%. Okay. You can get a shockwave and a pull. We'll get at least the option. Can't I get it? Apparently I can't get it yet. Maybe we can Assault Master. Ooh. Upgrade charge. Where does it say that it would unlock it? Do you need to bring it to 4 to get the others? Area charge. Heavy charge. Huh. Okay, then we get the shockwave. Guess I need to be. Huh. So every time at level 2. Rank. Okay. Got all the powers, and then we need the ammo. Yes. Charge. Ram into any incredible force. Mass effect shield is retained briefly to shield you from incoming fire. Oh, so you get a little bit of a shield while charging. 40 meters, impact 4. Strength 50% of maximum. I assume that will increase. Huh? Here. Shockwave, you launch a string of concussive mass effect fields in a narrow path in front of you, quietly knocking targets aside. Either cryo or incendiary. What is more fun, I guess? Organic targets. Charge some. Organic. And the cryo is more for mech enemies. Doesn't really matter, I imagine. Pull. So this is the same power as that Jacob guy has. Assault Master. Okay. No level ups in charm and stuff. Seems limited, the amount of things.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Armor customized here. armor. No helmets? Their helmet. Where we're going, no helmet. And chest plates. I'll change this. So I guess that's for later when you get more unlocks. Find more thing. Material. Doesn't matter. More shiny? Want more shiny? Tints? Oh, we can see colors, but we're gonna stick with normal colors. Oh, we can. Camera. Yeah, just normal. 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 I guess you can color. No, we take defaults. Yeah, that's. Apply. Cut back on the RPG elements of the game as the sequel. That's a I like the choosing my build. That's a damn shame. I like that from the first one.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution.
I'm very elusive.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest
That
threat
thought,
in
Howard.
existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying
But
to
they're good
harvest all
guys.
life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Smoking cigar, literally me. That would be Bethesda. Yeah, I know. That's why they made him a head of a terrorist organization.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act,
The
no more
the
human
order
colonies
changed
will be left.
apparently.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Alliance? But that wasn't abduction.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Finds in.
If this is a threat against humanity,
Oh, God damn it! I don't like that it
Abductions on
changes.
mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
That it changes the order.
you could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
It's also like he's just sitting there in like dark lighting, like oh, I'm totally evil guy vibes. Like where? Human National. Should I look at those offers? Why can't I? Oh, so before I had to press U or Y or J, and now it's all just in escape. I have to check. I can't go directly to it. Another downgrade from the previous kernel. Codex. Actually, I never read those codexes in university.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, the sect, roughly 12... Biotics is element. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect, Element Zero, can increase or... When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it.
Fine.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Oh?
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Jacob!
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I guess we'll say yes.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance.
He's black. Of course he's good.
That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I have more squad points already? Guess that's all. Ah, so it's from hub to hub now. Level up. Mission summary. Board bonuses. Start at level 4. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have gotten this extra experience. Doesn't that make it too easy?
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ah, I can change them now. Okay, I can level them up as well. Health barrier? I guess more assault. Oh wait, we only have. Yeah. Let's see. Cerberus officer. Overload. Massive energy blast over power shield. Pathetic. Warp. Cerberus officer. So if you do warp on somebody that's getting pulled, you do more damage. So first pull and then you warp. Owns Mirana's combat skills, weapon damage and health. Entire squad receives a combat bonus. And locked squad member is not loyal. So once they get loyal, you can get this. So it's not like getting Cerberus offers their level something. Get Cerberus, health plus 10%, weapon damage, health. I mean, this probably is like the one to go for because it increases everything for us. I'll definitely get it to level 2. You can even get it to level 3, but we might not make it too easy. Or Oh, fine. Let's get it. What's this? Involve Cerberus officer into one of the... Oh, so you need to choose? Cerberus leader increases around us squad leadership's ability, giving an increased combat bonus to squad weapon damage or tactician defensiveness. So this is health and this is damage. Oh, we go for damage, right? I guess I can keep 2 points. Get into officer, we need 4 of them. And Jacob. Does he have pull? Carry ammo? Cerberus operative. Weapon damage and... Yes, this is always the one to go for first. Get more health and survive better. What is his option? Weapon damage. There's all just... The options seem quite boring. Compared to... Huh? All right. Provided additional weapons. Grenade launcher. Shuriken machine pistol. Shields and biotic barriers. Weak against armor. Effective at... So we don't even need to upgrade our weapons. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers against armor. So both are weak against armor. And the heavy pistol is good against armor. Okay. Pull. Carry arm ammo. You need to drag it. Shockwave. Topple enemy. Let's try out the thing. Oh wait, pull? Pull needs to be combined with overload. Shepherd. Well, he will not have more than these 3 powers. Special power we don't add on a quick slot. Got warp. Armor. That doesn't matter because he's always got it selected. And they have 1 weapon each. Charge. Shockwave.
Going now.
Moving to point.
Oh, can I talk to them? Oh, right now I can't talk.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner. Hostiles are cleared.
Why did you have to shout that?
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Loki, mech. Why can't I? I'm trying to use the.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at
Why
the
is
other
it not
colony.
working?
System not designed for specialized.
Here we go!
Why is it not working? I'm using the options. Binding. Ah. Yeah. Does work.
Got it.
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Requesting assistance. Critical system.
Where do I see their health, by the way? Oh, rip.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
On it. I've got him. Throw it right. On target.
Shoot them before they take out your shields. Here we go!
Wait, where? I'm behind cover. There's somebody else shooting me?
Then respects.
Strange. Disabled at the other colonies.
Let's maybe hide here.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
On it.
Heading to cover!
Also knew that I have to reload.
Specialized ammunition. Number offline.
Have a nice trip.
Going to cover!
Got it! Stun him! Those mechs should be hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
So it is quite a different way of fighting. More cover needed. And yeah, we don't have any barriers anymore that we can charge or reload or... All safe. More darkness.
They've seen us.
Oh. Wait. Was it? I need to do the pull first, then the other.
Impact event.
Then reload.
I got them. Impact imminent. Excuse me. Removing power.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Ooh.
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Tali.
Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
I'll prove it's literally me. Take off pants.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I'm not working for them. Didn't have a choice. Guess I can choose the middle one sometimes. Or always.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus
But
spent 2
you
years
actually
rebuilding.
died.
They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me. It was money well spent.
Aw, she likes it.
Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up, of course.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
You
They killed our
know
people,
what happened.
our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Shouldn't you exchange radio frequencies? Ah, so does this random things happen when you get close? Hey, it's Naked Cortana.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Hostiles to the right!
Proximity warning. Impact event.
There we go!
Maybe we need to make sure that they don't use the offensive powers. So that I always have access to them. Gameplay. Squad power usage. Yeah, let's do that. I want to control that.
Use overload on them.
Don't tell me what to do.
Enemy down!
I doubt I need to charge over there. What happens if I do this? Whoops. That just doesn't work then. Target protected by shield. That doesn't work. That's why you need overload.
Got him.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
There's always a Wookiee in the background shouting. You hear it? Sometimes. There it is.
On it.
Taking cover. Going now.
This.
Yes. There we go.
Gun.
Nice. Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
On it.
Right there. Going to cover!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Going now. We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Tali! Oh, not Tali. How damn it.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Well, they're not gonna charge in.
Overload will take out their shield.
Oh, there's that thing. The fragile crates.
Taking cover.
What do we need to... Needs to be closer. What does... Does that work? Shockwave? Or maybe just shoot it? Guess it doesn't do anything. We don't even have grenades to throw anymore.
Moving to cover.
Warp. Target protected by armor. So that doesn't help. Do we go in? Let's try. Oh. Oh. Well, don't do that apparently. I had to try it. Maybe when he was lower, can do that, but other than that.
I got it. Overload
Incendiary armor. Runs through armor. Oh, I should. Oh, wait. Effective against armor. Oh, these other ones are not effective against armor. Weak. So, actually, I should first use one of these to take down the shields.
No shield.
Scramble their systems.
Why can't I? Why can't you? Okay, and when we charge, we take the shotgun. Come on, move. Need to get our shields back. Warp and
Get over this.
got it. But we need to change our weapons more, unlike the first one. And we have used overload on the shield from the beginning. That was the first thing I did. Oh, this is Tali. Let's see. Before we talk to Tali. And or
Affirmative.
Moving to point.
this damaged.
We can use this.
Must recruit a head scientist. Oh wait. God damn it.
Monsters coming back.
I should have talked to her
Safe
first.
from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Can I reload? No, I'll
Vitor?
have to.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Huh?
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Join us, Tali? There goes to Tali. I mean, I want to reload because I did want to talk. We missed the talking with Tali earlier. There she goes, but I guess we could also say she could join us, but probably she. One sentence you missed? It's still one sentence. From the best girl? Could maybe do it off stream. Second. Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives it
Maybe
as
choose a
threat.
different background,
More
like
important,
puppies or something.
You confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction, That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Vector.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Well, first of all, Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Yara.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Shadow Broker?
If so, she can't be trusted.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Rex is just mercenary, I guess.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our
Mordin
intelligence
Solus.
suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like.
Oh, Joker?
I hear he's
Joker?
the best. Someone you can trust.
He can walk!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly.
You know about me?
They only told me last night.
Music needs to be louder.
Commander.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I had scientists upgrade.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Elevator. Huh? Except. Alright. Saeed Masani. Silence is. Pluto? Bunch of missions. AI. Yes, Edie. I can finally talk about her. Edie sounds like a clone of Ada. True AI. However, might be a good moment to stop. Like, this seems like a lot of time to talk to people and get things. Do you remember the moon? Yes. Remind me. I know that we went to Yes. Galaxy map. Amon Chamber. Oh,
Welcome aboard, Commander.
elevator. What was the binary code again? Right, on the end of the mission you get something written in binary. I do. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. Oh, that? Help? You want to explore the ship and talk to the people? Probably best to be... Well, let's talk to E. That's the one thing.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, it's just short snippets.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, I guess we can look at the private terminal. Status. Wait, we get so many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Cycle endurance. So doesn't look very good. Normal is fine. Jacob, only one appearance. Upgrades. So these a bunch of messages I need to read next time, I guess. See character. Okay, it seems like J-Max really wants me to talk to. Let's talk. Flight control.
Got some pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, ED.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym
It's
for
DEI.
Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
18 plus function.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I guess we got everything.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So, how long before she will have a human body appearance? Huh? Check Joker real quick. Fine. Joker and then we
this,
stop.
Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You are such a downer. Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Gotta mute. Use it. Do we use any of these? Gotta mute. Use it. Let's say it again. He has a default line.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Alright. Next time we explore the ship more and talk to people. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment and share. And I will see you next time. Good night.